Thank you for joining me. In this video I'm going to have a look at some of the tips and tricks I've learned over the years for buying from charity shops and thrifting. I'm going to start with the things that I brought today. This is a mirror with doors and a plant holder attached onto this. So I'd been to this charity shop before and seen one like this that didn't have the plant part attached. They were both £8, so that's a good tip to go back to your charity shop, because I'm guessing what happened is they put the first one out at £8 when the person who donated them had donated the pair. So I got the second one. So I've got Amazing Garden Feature for £16, fantastic, and they've stayed together, which is brilliant. This one is a case of always look. So I was delighted with these. They're a Korean band called Girl Generation, and they're just blank notebooks, 50p each. So I thought I can buy these and sell them to somebody who absolutely loves them. They're official merchandise. They've got the hologram on the back. But what I didn't do was look very closely, and you can see some wit has drawn vampire teeth and a snot falling from this person's nose, Jessica's nose in fact. So that's always a really good tip. If you get stuck with it, is it something that you can use? And yes, I can use this. I will use this. This paper will not go to waste. It's sad really. This one's in perfect condition, and you can buy these at about £10 each, imported from Korea. So I'm guessing I might get £5 or £6 for this. This is a Thala Baker's Friend Cook's Measure. This, I wasn't sure if it was an immaculate vintage original or whether it was a reproduction. I did talk about it with the person who was working there, and often people are willing to have a chat and share their experience and knowledge, so don't be afraid to ask questions. It was only £2 and I will use this. And yes, when I got back and looked, it is a reproduction. It's 1960s reproduction. They're on sale, Amazon, about £15, and you just pour in the product and you can measure it from here. I wanted this because I struggle with American recipes where they ask for cups, so this is ideal. So that's the lesson, is do not assume that just because something looks vintage that it actually is. And again, I didn't pay much for this. I will use it myself. Had I been buying to sell, I might have fallen foul. I might also have paid a lot more. Had this been an original, then they're on sale on eBay for relatively large amounts. If I'd have bought this for £60, I wouldn't have been very happy, believing it to be an original. You can tell the originals. I've had a look now, and the writing on them is smaller, and this is green here. But this is it. Don't be afraid to get your phone out either in the middle of a charity shop, and see. Don't get caught out. So the other thing I bought today is this for £3. This originally was filled with dried beans and extremely old potpourri. I'm guessing it's from the 1990s, and that was £3. I've taken the filling out and thrown it away. I'll put it in the recycling. This is glass. This will be used, crafted, and put something in it, a theme. I've seen people use these for the basis for a present. If you've got a buy for somebody who loves football, you can put football memorabilia, badges, pop memorabilia, anything you can think of. These make an ideal base for a theme. Often they're filled with beans and dried oranges and bizarre things, which I think originally they'd have been used as kitchen decor, but for £3 you cannot complain. So yes, that's today's haul. The last thing I bought was a skirt, which is Miss Selfridge. This is for me. I did spend the time to check that all the beading is in place. There is nothing wrong with this, which is perfect. I did give it a stretch to see if it would fit my frame. What I didn't check, again, this is because this is a vintage item, I'm guessing this is maybe 1990s even, given the label, but the elastic is beginning to go. I think there's enough grip in it that it won't affect my wearing it, but again, it's learning from that. If it had been, say, a pair of leggings or elasticated waist trousers, there probably wouldn't be enough grip to stay up. So always give it a little bit of a tug at the waist. Normally I do, but I think I'd spent so long checking the beading that I was aware that I'd spent too long on one item. But again, I shouldn't have been pressurized. I'm sure they would be more than happy for you to take as long as you need to check the item that you're thinking about buying. So yeah, that was it. I hope you like this idea for a video. I have been thrifting my entire life, so I have a few hints and tips that I've developed along the way. I'm also developing a new strand to my consulting historian business called Three Kittens Vintage Emporium. So please, if you could give me a thumbs up, leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you could follow my channel, you would make my day. So thank you ever so much for watching this video.